Hey everyone, it's me, Laura from The Papered Soul, and welcome back to my channel. I am finally finished with my journal for my Sunflower Bloom from Artie Mays. I used the digital kit to create this, and I'm now ready to kind of just do my flip through for you. So I'm really excited about it. This has been a lot of fun. I've done a start to finish making this journal. Make a Journal with Me Sunflower series, and I have, including this flip through, will be 12 videos. So start to finish making this journal, and I have really had a lot of fun with it. It is 7 1/4 by 5 1/2 wide. So it's a very nice size, very thick and chunky, and it feels good in your hand. I've got lace here and a fun little pocket element that I put on the back. I thought that was cute. And a beautiful image on the front from the kit, from the Sunflower Bloom kit from Artie Mays. I will put all of the pertinent information below. I hope you get a chance to watch the series from start to finish, because it is kind of fun just to watch everything that goes into making a journal. And I know many of you are already journal makers, but you might find some sort of inspiration, or a different way of doing something, or a new way of doing something, or, you know, anything can inspire us. So I hope you get a chance. If you haven't subscribed already, I hope you will. Please subscribe. Please like and make a comment. Again, thank everyone for going through this journey with me to create this very chunky journal. Okay, so let's get in. Alrighty, so we have the inside cover. I have 2 little journal cards that I created and sewed all around. I do sew all around my elements. Most all elements are sewn around, and I've got these pockets here. I've inked pages, I've done edge punching, I add my own pattern papers to them and my own coffee dye papers to the kit papers, and that's usually how I create my journals. And then I have, this is a Rita Donnelly flip with a little butterfly from the kit as well. I have 2 small, I've done stenciling. Here's a small little, I made that journal card out of some of the paper from the kit. And here is a little pocket that flips up for more journaling. Here's a little flip. This is a Rita Donnelly flip there. And then I have another journaling spot here. More edge punching. I've got some quotes in here, the tickets from the kit. Model your life after the sunflower. When times are tough, make sure that you stay focused on the positive things in the same way that the sunflower keeps its face turned towards the sun. Do your best to mimic the brightness of the yellow petals in your demeanor and the way you treat people. And remember to stand tall the same way the sunflower does. Don't be afraid to show the world all the things that make you unique and special. And I got that from everydaypower.com. That is a nice, fun little journal card there. And I do like to incorporate quotes into my journals. This is one of her beautiful pages. It's like a little collage page. I have a tuck here, a little journal tag. I did add this little skinny tag that I made from cutting up some of her pretty, one of her pretty pages. I thought that would go well there. And then I have a little journal spot here. Did some stenciling on the back, but that's one of her pretty images. I made the accordion. You'll get to see all of this stuff that I did. I have a little pocket with an extra piece of paper back there with sunflower washi tape on it. And then I have a little pretty little sunny yellow tag there. And this serves as a little pocket, so you can put some other things in there and then flip that back. There's a quote there, "Nobody sees a flower, really. It is so small. We haven't time, and to see takes time." And that's by Georgia O'Keeffe. Just thought that was a pretty quote to encourage us to take more time, you know, out of our day. Here's a pretty fun little tag I was able to make with lace and a button. I've got another tag here that I made out of So these two are little tucks that I created. I decoupaged and decorated the envelope with some of her images that I just fussy cut around, and this flips out there. So put there. And this is the back of the envelope, so you can obviously put some things. This has been embossed, coffee dyed, and everything inked up. Got a little lace here. Put a pocket there from Andrea's kit. Made a little Franken tag. I've done that on that in my series, so you can check that out. I did some sewing around it. Even the back is pretty. You can do some journaling. And then some stenciling there. I did crochet here on the edge of this little flip. And then in this pocket, I created this little paint chip, little tags there. And so I cut them up, and these colors reminded me of the colors of a sunflower. And so on the back, you can, do your little journaling. So I just put them together, and that pretty image there. I backed this particular tag with a calendar from one of my planners, and we, I showed you how I did that in my series. I do have and will have, I have a playlist, and I will add these last two that I'm uploading today. And you can just click on the playlist and just watch one after the next. Here's a pretty paper from Andrea's kit that I did cut up and made a nice little journal card. And I have a little tab there from her kit, lined paper, beautiful sunflower image. This is one of her big tickets here. It comes off, okay? So you could actually, it just wraps around the page, and you can actually journal on that. And so I just kind of paper clipped that on. And I have a pretty little sunflower quote that I decorated with some sunflower stamp images. We did that together in our series. On this side, this part of the tag will hold an extra piece of coffee dyed pattern paper. And then this pretty little extra journaling spot with one of her pretty, I love that. That's one of my favorite journal cards in the kit. So I just layered that over the top there and stuck that there. There's some stenciling, pretty pattern paper, and that beautiful image that I put on the cover. I love those, that little collage sheet she has there. This is a coin envelope on the other side, but I use it as a tuck for this little small booklet. And one of her little cards, I sewed all that on there. And these are some, little sunflower washi tapes. You could certainly journal all over this. Put a picture there. So there's the little coin envelope that you can put some little notes in there. Here's my planner paper. Thought that was a good use to pop into a journal, and a little journal spot there as well. Beautiful image there. This is another little quote. Despite knowing they won't be here for long, they still choose to live their brightest lives. Sunflowers. It's a quote there. And so here's a little pocket envelope. This flips up. You can put some little goodies in there, and then just tuck that up under that little butterfly wing there. This is some fabric that I had backed with interfacing, and I had that flower kind of coming out of the pocket, and it's a little goldfinch on a sunflower. You can open that up and do all that journaling. Here's another pretty journal card. Beautiful paper from the kit. I did butterflies on a string, and I did them actually one color on one side. There's a yellow, and on the back he's a pretty green, yellow-green, and then I did like a pretty blue-green floral, and then a stripe butterfly. So you can just, kind of flip them around and have some fun colors there. I like that. Here's a bingo card from the kit. This is background paper from the kit. This is an envelope that I left open, and I stenciled all in it, but you could certainly close it up if you want to, but you could journal in there if you want to, and then just tuck that under that particular poem. So if I were a flower, I would be a sunflower. To always follow the sun, turn my back to the darkness, stand proud, tall, and straight, even with my head full of seeds. Pam Stewart. And I just thought that was a really, really pretty little sunflower poem. Love that bingo card there. That's the center of the signature. I have, let's see how many I have. I've got 1, not counting the doily, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 pages. So times 4. So 4 sides to each page, then that's what, 84 pages. So there's 84 pages in this journal. So that's pretty there. That you saw that. Okay, and more, that's a doily there. Here's an overlay. This is in the kit as well, and I just layered that over and sewed. You could open that up and journal all in that little area. And then on the back, there's a pocket that I made with one of her journal cards and put some lace there. And then this little extra space here. So that I just kind of cut from her little collage sheet and made like another little journal space and stuck that right there. And so this just flips over this pretty page here. And then we have, obviously you can journal all on that as well. So although I have lots of elements in a journal, I also offer gobs of space to journal. So anyway, this is one of Andrea's background papers, and I love that. And that's my little planner page that I thought would be fun to insert. And here is a fun page that I had with another beautiful journal. It's like a pretty chair with beautiful sunflowers. I don't know, I went blank there. And that's a beautiful image as well. And this is the little image that I crowned her Sunflower Queen. She just looked like she had been in a parade and was the Sunflower Queen. And I'm gonna name her in honor of a friend that has been very supportive of me during this process. I'm going to name her Beulah, Sunflower Queen. She's a Sunflower Queen of 1927. And then this is was a fun little tuck to make, where it's an extra little journaling spot that you can open up. And I took that off of my guest check and just made a little pocket out of it. And so then here's Sunflower Queen with some eyelash trim, and it's a little journal spot. So you can just tuck that right there and then tuck this here in this pocket. So I just thought that was really pretty. Here's a little ticket. Andrea provides you with all kinds of wonderful little elements to work with. This is just a tuck here. I made this in one of our series where I made a charms to go on this guest check floating pocket. So I popped in some decoupage on both of them on each side, and then I've got a pretty little image here with a tab from the kit. I mean, this kit has so many beautiful elements. You're just going to be so inspired and stay inspired. It's easy to be inspired when you have a lot of elements to work with, and it's always a lot of fun. On the back here, I've done some lace at the top, and then I have that beautiful tag and pocket in Andrea's kit. That beautiful collage page. That beautiful image. She's got sunflowers around her. I thought this pattern paper was really pretty over here. And I've got some lace there. You could always put a picture here in your journal if you wanted to. A little pocket there. That beautiful image again, which has been backed. All my cards, just about everything has been backed with coffee dyed papers, which gives it a sturdiness. So see, that's a pretty little booklet there. Beautiful image that you could journal on as well. And that is a pretty image. This is another journal tag. journaling space on that lined paper. That pretty image. This is a booklet that I created. I have a little camera paper clip there with a heart in it. So I created this little booklet I created this booklet also on camera in this series, and I just added some fun little, that's my calendar or planner paper, some ledger paper. There's a little more of that calendar paper, and I just tied a bow in the middle. So this like a regular signature. And then there you have that and that. So another, just a little fun booklet there. And I just paper clip that on right there. With that fun little, and it needed kind of a hefty little paper clip for it. Here I ran a little ribbon down the edge punched page there. And then here I made a little, there's a little ticket there and another quote. A sunflower field is like a sky with 1,000 suns, and it's a journaling spot. I got that folded journaling spot from Little Miss Paula Lemons. I just thought that was always cute, and I like to include that into my journals. Here's another beautiful tag here with more journaling space back there. This is a little tuck here. I've got lace up here, and then keep your face to the sunshine and you cannot see the shadow. It's what sunflowers do. That's a quote by Helen Keller. I've sewn all around that and did some stamping, and I wanted these flowers to kind of pick up the prettiness of these flowers in that image in her kit. And then I took one of her little tabs and made a little tuck there for that. Here is a coin envelope back here, and then this flips open. So you have that, and then a tab there, and a tab there. And then more journaling. Then here I have one of her little mini butterflies that she's put into her kit, and that fun little bingo tag there. And that pretty paper. It's also got some lines on it that you could do some journaling. Here's the back, my little pocket here. This is a little booklet that has that image as well as that image on it. And then one that I had created with her actual pages. I took one of her pages in the kit and made some journal cards. So there you have it. That is my Sunflower Bloom, my design team project for Artie Mays for August. And we got it done, and we did the whole journal together. And I really enjoyed that. I appreciate everybody watching and supporting me, adding comments. I love you all. You guys are just a wonderful, wonderful group of ladies. My little thing is fraying. I'm going to have to put some fray check on these, which I will do. But this group of people, all of you are wonderful, very supportive, very creative, very inspirational. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching and sharing this with me. And this journal will be for sale in my Etsy shop. And I hope that you like it. I hope you've had fun. And I thank you again. Bye.